What's up, everybody? Uncle Davey here. Let's get right to it. Nintendo Switch 2 announced today, 5 hours ago. Skip. Switch 2 announced. Everybody knew it was already coming. God, I only have an hour. This thing takes a whole hour. Yoshi's. Little desert road. Ooh! Mario Kart. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm lagging like crazy. Ooh. Finally, a new Mario Kart. I didn't even play the last one. Nice. Luigi and his death stare. I still remember this. Man, I used to love Mario Kart, but I just fell out of love with it. It just takes too much time to get good at them. Every single course and stuff. I think I played the Super Nintendo one. I skipped the 64 one. I played a lot of Double Dash on the GameCube. I got pretty good at it. I'm not like competitively good. It's a cow. They just have a random cow. But Double Dash is fun because you get all these items. That's a whole 18-wheeler. I don't know what it's actually new or not because I didn't play the Mario Kart on the Switch. You got different outfits. Waluigi is looking nice in that white suit. Wait. They could probably make a whole Mario Kart with like Pokemon Kart.
Hello everyone.
That was a great intro though.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Producer?
I'm the producer for Nintendo.
Yeah, we don't care. Director? Yeah, we don't care.
What
nice
you just
hair though,
saw
all
was
of them.
Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I also played Mario Kart on the DS Lite, on the DS, Nintendo DS.
In the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Exclusive?
Welcome to this vast world.
It looks like a whole Pokemon world.
Held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Man, it looks good.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
The atmosphere? Does that change the driving conditions greatly? Wait, does it put you on the dirt?
Mario Kart game,
No.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Good. That'd be great for the competitive scene.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Man, it looks good.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the
24 is a
competition
lot.
is gearing up.
24 is probably too much. It's gonna lag.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
This is like 6 races in a row. Instead of the same course like
There are
2 or 3
multiple
times.
checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Good. I thought it was gonna last forever if you wait for the
make it
last
all the way to
person
the
who's
finish
briefing.
line?
And somebody was just in last place for like 2 hours.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Nice.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart
Golden
takes you.
suit. Can't drive in the water. I was driving
Also
on the
go for
water.
scenic drives with friends. Even take photos together at different locations.
This almost reminds me of like the Kirby Air Ride that I love a lot. What was the coins for? I don't even remember.
A brand
that
new
thing?
race across the entire world
The rabbit?
starts here. Mario Kart
World. This is
The
great.
game launches on the same day as
looks
Nintendo
great.
Switch 2.
Oh, so that
More details about this title will be shared
April
in upcoming
17th.
Mario Kart World.
So the
Direct.
Mario Kart is the big
So be on the
game
lookout
they
for more
released with
information in the
the
future.
Switch 2. It's a good game though.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I got so good at the Mario Kart DS that I was always in first place 100% of the time, and it was not fun anymore. So I kind of quit playing the game.
These are the Joycon 2 controllers for
Mhm.
Switch 2. And on the right Joycon 2, we've added a new C button.
See, nipple?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Is that a different controller?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you.
You always have a back button?
Oh no! Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Yeah, I remember back then when I was playing with my
Introducing
friends.
GameChat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Wow.
Missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family
And
while
they finally
playing the
have
game.
chat.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Finally have like a group chat. Did they not have that
While
before?
using the GameChat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
That's far away.
All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's
Background
When
noise
it's noisy
canceling.
around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you
big.
easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Nice. You could like stream.
On top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it.
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Grab down the dinosaur.
Shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
And they're releasing Mario Kart with the new Switch. That means
You
there's
can
probably
chat
no
to your
new
heart's content,
next
even
gen
while playing
Pokemon.
different games.
That's
Yeah,
an
I know that
old
one.
game.
So hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like,
It's the elephant. It's the elephant.
Okay, we got
Elephant
it.
Mario.
Kirby.
Kirby.
Oh, little star. That's so cute.
So cute.
Pikmin.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
You can ride that thing.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above,
Do they have like
above that
streaming capabilities with Twitch, like
Just
the
the
PS
wall,
PlayStation
like,
can?
past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
We're at 2020
So
technology.
everyone can watch them play.
Are we at 2025 technology yet?
I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Wow, Bowser like destroyed that little motorcycle he's on.
Smile.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Nix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Mm-hmm.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Sync button.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so.
I got a nice little stand
Here,
built
you
for
can quickly
Mario,
and easily
Dr.
mute
Mario.
yourself and more. And there's this.
Wow. It actually came
By
with a
connecting
camera.
this camera to the system,
You can stream. Nice.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
I still need to buy a webcam for my big PC.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
That's a bad looking
Good?
camera,
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
but it's a green screen background. I just learned about it and when I was learning how to do the YouTube shorts.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Oh, just the camera feed.
Can you wait
And then
for
the
me?
green screen
Please
background.
look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That's cool.
Oh,
Mario Party.
okay.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I played Mario Kart or Mario
Even when
Party.
you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together.
I played a bunch
in
of
the
Mario
same
Party
room.
2 and 3 back on the
Play
64,
together, or compete in online
and
multiplayer games.
the rest of them was not very good, so I didn't even play
Chat will
any of the
play your
rest.
personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Wow, that's an old game. I love that game.
Or hold a sports
Volleyball?
competition between families.
Spike that thing.
All together, anytime, anywhere.
Where's the Twitch integration or YouTube integration for streaming?
What did you think?
I think we're still at 2020 technology.
Our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others
Hey,
more
that's a
closely,
Yoshi
including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
That camera looks like it's about to fall over if you just
A Nintendo Switch Online membership
blow on
will
it.
be required to use GameChat.
Dang.
However,
Okay.
since we'd like as many people as possible to experience GameChat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
That's
hope you'll try
a
it
whole year.
Additionally, GameChat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use GameChat
Yeah,
to
don't
play
care.
with their friends.
Back to the Mario Kart thing.
We'd like to introduce
got so
another
good
new
at the-
experience you can share with family and friends.
Hmm?
On Nintendo Switch,
Othello?
even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joycon controller to a friend and play together. But
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with
Okay.
GameShare.
Once you
Shown
buy more
here,
systems,
even games that require multiple screens
GameShare
can
is
be
cool,
played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share
They had
compatible
that back
games
on
with
the
others who also have
Nintendo
Nintendo
DS
Switch 2
Lite.
or a Nintendo Switch system.
the Nintendo
You
DS.
can share a game with up to
I was
3
sharing
other
my
systems at a time.
Mario Kart game with them, all my friends, so they could all play Mario Kart with
GameShare
me.
also supports online play with other Switch
But
2
they
systems.
get the
And you can use it with friends
one
via
character
GameChat, which we showed
instead of the
earlier.
best characters in Mario Kart because of it.
GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse
It's
Games
only for 5
51
games
Worldwide Classics on Nintendo
for now.
Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to
Only
Nintendo
for-
Switch 2,
okay.
so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
What?
we'd
It's
like
not
to show you the
magnetic?
Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
It's big.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the
It
same.
becomes less portable.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Wow. 1080p. If only had 2020 technology. 120
The
FPS.
screen supports up to
Nice.
120 frames per second,
That's
allowing
better than
for
my
smoother
monitor.
gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Magnetically.
The all-new Joycon 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Usually the magnet misses up the rest of the metal on the system.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
What? There's buttons there?
The left and right sticks are now larger.
There's so many complaints about the Joy-Con drift.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
And
can
the
be used
Switch.
as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Wow.
Both
Mouse?
the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
What? Can I use it as a portable mouse
By
for my
adjusting
PC?
the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Sorry, Mike.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via GameChat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Okay.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
So. I didn't take a shower yesterday. I didn't sweat or anything. I have all this oil on my nose. I just keep
Place
flying
your
down.
Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
Nice.
sturdy stand.
Oh, if only my
You
phone
can
had
move it
that.
freely, like this.
If only my phone had that thing. USB-C port.
In addition
Charge
to
your
the
phone?
USB-C port
That's
found
for
on the
the
bottom of the
camera.
system, there's one on top as well.
This is the camera. Once you buy more
It's
stuff.
handy for connecting a
Yep.
USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yep.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Nice.
storage, 8 times that
32
of Nintendo
is nothing.
Switch, for storing your game
My phone has
downloads,
128,
save data, and
and
more.
I've maxed it out.
Reading and
All
writing
these
data
videos I've
is
been recording.
also faster.
New dock. I've never used my.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
Oh, yeah?
compatible games. HDR
compatible
is also
games.
supported in TV mode.
I've never used the dock on my Switch. It's still inside the box over there. Installation.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Did
This helps keep performance stable.
the last one not have a fan? It was so low powered and weak, it probably didn't need a fan.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Compatible Switch 1 games? I didn't like that wording of what you just said. They're a little spaceship.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
That mouse thing is kind of
And
cool.
to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
Hello.
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh yeah?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Welcome.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
It's like a free game or something?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Why do I
The
care?
Joycon 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
How did that not damage
The
the...
SL and SR buttons on the Joycon 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
I was always
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
told not to put a magnet on the PC.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joycon 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joycon 2.
Okay.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos.
Okay.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day
A
as
paid
Nintendo Switch
digital
2.
game?
So please check it out if you're interested.
Not worth. That was the boringest,
Now,
most
I'd like to
useless thing.
share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
Okay.
but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Oh yeah.
Next up is additional storage.
Mhm.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different
Okay.
type of SD card.
I don't know the
High-speed
difference.
data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's terrible.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data,
Okay.
digital games,
That's good.
and more. We're also releasing a new
Cool.
Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches GameChat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons,
Nice.
which you can use to assign existing
Wait,
button
it's on
controls.
here?
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June.
We're very
April,
much looking forward to
May,
the day
that's
when you
2
all get
months.
to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Mhm.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Switch 2, Switch 1, and the
The
retro
second type is
games.
compatible games that were
Yeah.
released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Huh?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I don't like where this is going.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4
They're just
players can join the
re-selling selling you the
festivities.
same game on the
You'll
Switch
be able
2.
to see each other's faces as you play,
But
so
because
you
of these
can
new
experience
features for
all
Switch,
the
it's only for
reactions
Switch
and
2.
emotions in real
I
time.
don't like this.
Or 4 friends can take the
But
party
people who haven't played it
online.
yet could like it.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage.
Whoever's
to
louder.
hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
I guess that's
Finally,
kind of cool.
take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Okay. You could do this with a regular
When you
controller.
enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where
Nice,
2 players
bouldering.
each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
You could do this with a
Enjoy
regular
the thrill
controller.
of these intuitive mini
Yeah,
games.
you don't
How
need a Switch
quickly
2
can
for
you
this.
reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even
More they
bigger.
push with like the mouse
Super
thing.
Mario
It's
Party
like
Jamboree,
you could just play on the
Nintendo Switch 2
PC
edition,
like
plus
I do now
Jamboree
because
TV,
PC is so much
launches on
more
Nintendo Switch 2,
convenient.
July
You need it for
24th.
everything. July 24th.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Upgrade pack? So pay a little bit
Please look
instead of the
forward to
full
a new
price?
Mario Party
Okay.
experience, where you can
At
see
least
each
I'm
other's reactions.
less mad about it.
Let's continue presenting
Whatever.
some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yep. Recently all the old
Nintendo Switch
Old
2
games.
editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
that sold
and The
well.
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
It's almost like what GTA 5
feature
is doing.
enhanced resolution and frame rates,
They put
and also support HDR,
They put
which makes the
GTA
image more
5 on
vibrant,
like PlayStation 3,
so you
4,
can
and
play
5.
with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
And use your mouse now. Yeah.
This new feature can be accessed via the
Right.
Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Why don't
For
you put it on
example, it
PC
can help
so I
guide
can
you to
play?
various locations, like shrines and
That's
quarries you
it.
haven't
I'm
found
playing
yet.
Genshin Impact.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Cool. Okay. Nah. Back when these two games came out, I was just playing Genshin Impact.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
But that about the Mario Kart thing. Kirby and the Forgotten
In
Land.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
It does look cool.
This story takes place in
How did the
Forgotten
building
Land
not fall?
after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious
That
changes.
looked like a weak meteor.
We hope you're looking
What
forward
is
to
that?
Kirby's new adventure.
Is that like a spring?
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have
Mhm.
both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yep. Well, didn't look all that good.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch
Why don't
2.
we just sell it on PC?
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Or you can have it on PC at
Choose from
4K
these two
or
modes,
120
both of which support
FPS
HDR,
or
based
higher.
on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA,
I'm still
which
mad
is
about
scheduled
this.
to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
You
as
just
well.
glide with a Switch.
By
Two?
taking advantage of the power of Switch
Mega
2,
Imperos. My
you can
friend
enjoy
used
your
this when we were
adventure in
playing.
Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
There's a Mega Ontario also, isn't it?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital
I have
versions.
more to say about that Pokemon game. This like confirms there's no
And if
next
you
gen
already own the
Pokemon.
Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an
But back when I got so good at the
We hope
Mario
you're
Kart
looking
on the
forward to
DS
these Nintendo Switch
that I
2
tried to
edition
play,
games.
do like world record runs, but those world
Next,
record runs
I'd
were
like to
ridiculous.
introduce a brand new game
I just
featuring
stopped
mouse
playing Mario
controls
Kart
with the
afterwards.
Joycon 2 controllers.
You could go watch them.
Please
They
take
have
a look.
they have to have recorded footage to prove, and you could take the title for whichever track you're on. Using two mouse to play on one game. Technically, we could do that on PC. Because usually you're using a mouse to play and somebody else connect their wireless mouse and F you up. Drag and drive. Okay. Looks like each mouse for each hand. It's different. But I can see why in case you need to do it. I don't know. Seems kind of weird. But when you turn, then the wheelchair. You have to turn opposite direction to turn the wheelchair. I don't really care for basketball games. The last time I was excited about basketball game was NBA Jams on Super Nintendo. That was a fun game. You only had 2 people on your team. Yeah, I don't care about this. Yeah, don't care.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joycon 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
3-on-3.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed
Elden Ring?
between. This world is in
Surgery. I didn't even play Elden Ring. Why is this on the Switch?
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
I didn't play Elden Ring or any of the Souls game. I played like maybe half an hour of Elden Ring and like half an hour of Dark Souls 3.
You will become Elden Lord.
Games are too hard for me.
Take the throne.
Don't. It's just tarnish. Why is Elden Ring on the Switch? I guess it can handle playing the game now.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Supergiant.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes.
The first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out
This
to
is the
vanquish
only game you
sinister
need.
Titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
I love Hades.
Getting to
I
know
played the
dozens
crap
of
out of it.
characters from Greek myth in a story that
Hercules.
reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're
Cyclops.
experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Oh my god, I 100% Hades 1.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中
What
山
is this dude's hair
我
do?
々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイタ
Street
ー
Fighter
6です
6? I don't care for fighting
本
games.
体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもありますソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1-2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動す
The
る
Street Fighter 6 has been out for a while also.
スイッチ2の発売日に
I still don't know what amiibo is. Never bought one. Never look into them.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels.
The mech
Testing
suit.
data link with spine.
A small one.
Normal.
Like an Iron Man suit.
Commencing launch.
There's armor core?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm
Don't
for
we
sale,
all?
and you're buying.
Rebels!
Oh, looks like a mini Gundam.
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom,
Cool.
the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop
It looks cool.
I'll tear you apart! All children, bring hope
Gaming
to our
X
lives.
Machina?
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for
Split
Split
Fiction.
Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
It's got such high ratings.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
I've heard only good things
tell
about
you
this,
this,
along with
if
their
you like It
previous
Takes
game.
Two,
It
you're
Takes
gonna
Two.
love this one,
Takes Two.
trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Cool.
At
That's
EA
a good game.
Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the
I
gridiron.
don't care for any of those sports
Excited to
games.
announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
It's
Hogwarts
actual
Legacy
Harry
to Nintendo
Potter.
Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
What's the point of playing all those other
even more ways
Harry
to
Potter
experience the
knockoffs when you can't play actual Harry Potter?
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
These are all old games.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Here, 3 and 4. Never actually owned any of the Tony Hawk games. I just randomly play skateboarding games every once in a while. I guess at my friend's house. Don't really care for them. Not a skateboarder. Nora, don't know who that is. Best Constello? What? SpongeBob? What's SpongeBob doing here?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
IO?
We are bringing our
Hitman?
flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination,
Never
to
played a
Nintendo
Hitman game.
Switch 2.
I have one. Never played it.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
He's so
And how
good.
each
I've
mission progresses will
never
vary
played his game.
depending on the player's
Don't know who
imagination.
he is. I just know Hitman.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Ooh, James Bond? What is this? Sniper? Looks like James Bond. It sounds like James Bond. Yep. It's been a long time since I've seen a James Bond movie.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Square
The
Enix.
story of light and shadow that
What is this? Final Fantasy?
is reborn.
This is not Final Fantasy game. This is Bravely Default.
Featuring the brave and
Brave Default.
that help you control the flow of
I played the
time-wasting
demo
things.
back when it first
Change
came
and
out. It was
customize
kind of cool.
jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
But I think I had enough of the game after playing the demo.
Games with unique ways to play. Square Enix
Mini
presents
game?
the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remastered.
Flying Fairy?
Set foot in
Remastered?
Luxembourg
Is this the
as a
first
warrior
game?
of light once more.
What about the second Bravely
セガ
Default?
龍河如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々が
I want the Bravely Default. The whole new mechanic in the game is you could stack up to like 4 actions, but if you do, you delay your next 4 actions. So it's either like a gamble of whether you can beat the current battle in 4 turns or not. But I don't know. I didn't play. I just played them.
Warrior of light once more.
です。我々が
Is
お送りする
Yakuza?
タイトルは龍河如くゼロ
Yep.
誓いの場所
Never played any of the Yakuza games.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪
Tokyo, Osaka.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Take a look. It's weird. My brother told me that guys, when they get older, they tend to like the red and orange color. And that guy had the orange shirt. Even when they dye their hair, like Squid Game, dyed his hair red.
Joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Aliens?
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in
20 minutes and I go with
a
Goggles. Is
terrible evil arose.
that Gandalf? Is this like a Zelda game?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations
Yep,
would call
Zelda game.
the imprisoning war.
Oh god. When was the last time I played a Zelda game?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I played it back like, I think I won the very first one, the Game Boy. And
So
I think I watched my brother play the Super Nintendo one.
Then that must mean
I played almost all of the Zeldas on a bunch of them on the Game Boy and handheld stuff. I think the last one I played was like Season and Ages, both of them. Cause my brother got Seasons and I got Ages, and then we played both of them. It's cool. You could like after you beat the game, you're supposed to switch it with somebody, and then continue. Man, that was a long time ago. That was like 20 years ago last time I played a Zelda game. I didn't play any of the Zelda games on 64. Hyrule Warrior. Wait, is it Hyrule Warrior like the Dynasty Warrior style? But they put a Zelda skin on it? In this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story
Yeah,
of
it's the Dynasty
Imprisonment,
Warrior with the
which
Zelda
took
skin.
place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Please, look at this. The GameCube. At least it's backwards compatible with all the retro games and the
Nintendo Switch Online Plus
GameCube and
Expansion Pack
64.
will be
I saw
getting a
64.
new classic game library
I didn't see a
exclusive
Super
to Nintendo
Nintendo.
Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
Wow,
Here are the titles that will
2001?
be
That was
available
24
at
years
launch.
ago?
A Legend
My
of
God.
Zelda game that looks like a cartoon
Oh
come
my
to
God.
life through cell
My
shading.
greatest regret was
Controlling the wind
playing
using a
Wind Waker
mysterious
all the way
baton,
through,
Link set
getting to
sail on
the
an
last
adventure
island, and
across
then
the great
stopping
sea.
and doing the
The
side
Legend of
quests and
Zelda,
never
The
beating
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Transcending history and the world.
I play a little bit of this.
Souls and
Don't like
swords
fighting games.
eternally retold.
I like Ivy.
In this 3D,
The
weapons-based fighting
extendable
game,
sword.
each fighter comes equipped with a different
The
weapon.
mummy guy.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda
There's always the
series
guy who dresses
enters
up
the
as
fray.
the mummy guy at the
Soul
Magfest.
Calibur 2. Experience a world of
F-Zero?
white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
Played a little bit
kilometers per
F-Zero.
hour.
I think I
30
played this
machines
exact one back
put
then
it
a
all
little
on the
bit.
line
No, it's a
in
different one.
death-defying races.
I played a different one.
Featuring the series
Before,
first,
an older one.
machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero
Man, it
GX.
looks so bad. This is
In
the one I
games that
played.
support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
This is the
or
F-Zero
online.
I played.
Enjoy these classic games with
Wind
clearer
Waker.
image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can
And back
also
then,
check the controls for each
because
title and
Zeldas were
customize
single
them to
player.
your
I was
liking.
playing Wind Waker, and my brother was playing like Ocarina of Time or
More titles
Majora's
will be
Mask or
added in
something.
the future.
And then I'll watch him play that one. He'll watch me play Wind Waker.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the
We
Switch
only had
2
one TV
exclusive
back then.
game library coming
This
to
was 24
Nintendo
years
Switch
ago,
Online
right?
Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and
Man, I
also
should
has
do-
a C button to quickly access GameChat.
Wait, this is the actual physical.
Nintendo GameCube controller,
Wow.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
They know the hardcore Nintendo logos
Whether
will
you're
buy every
familiar
single
with the
one.
games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
I should make a video about the current Nintendo Switch Mario
You can
Kart
continue
World
to play
records.
select games
They have
from
the videos
systems
online.
shown
It's pretty
here on
ridiculous.
Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
I don't remember time. Oh my god, it's 20 minutes. I got like 15, 20 minutes. Delta Rune. Heartfelt journey of humor and friendship. Undertale's parallel story. Wow. It's the next Undertale. I played Undertale. I beat it incorrectly. I didn't do the true run. Not. It doesn't say exclusive.
Hi, I'm Randy from
Wait.
Gearbox.
Shut up, Randy. I don't like you. Delta Room. It's not exclusive. I can't believe they finally realized that they can make so much money.
Randy from Gearbox.
Nobody likes you, Randy.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Cool.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies. And
This is probably the first time I'm not gonna buy a Borderlands game.
It's still in development, and it's already the most ambitious
Hey, this has been getting worse and worse.
we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch
The
in
trailer
2025.
didn't look all that good to
We'll be
me.
sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I don't like
In
this
Civ
kind
7,
of
you'll
game.
establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
I'm still mad about Borderlands.
With the new mouse controls,
If
players
they
can
don't
enjoy a more
bring
intuitive
Anthony
gameplay
Birch
experience.
back, not
Civ
Ashley
7
Birch,
launches on
they
the
need to
same
bring
day as
Anthony
Switch
Birch,
2.
the writer, back for
And
Borderlands
if you already
2.
own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls in Switch 2 by purchasing
I was following
the upgrade.
Anthony and Ashley Birch on What You're
we
Playing,
have
Ash,
even more
back on
news
YouTube
for
before he got his job working for
Hi,
Borderlands
I'm
2
Lionel
story.
Hicks, and I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nobody cares about this.
Plus NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring. And on the
I don't care about either of this, but I have a friend who plays NBA 2K a bunch.
All kids find this old tattered man
It's funny. I think she calls it 2K, even though 2K is like makes a lot of games. People know it's the NBA game because that's the one that matters.
Let's slay some trees.
Oh no, not these kinds of games. I don't like these. I don't like these
Hook, line, and sinker.
survival games.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Survival. It's even got survival in the name.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks.
Enter the Gungeon. Such a hard game. I could not.
Here's the first look.
That was so bad at this game. They made another one? That first one made them so much money, they finally realized,
Our roguelike shooter sequel.
you know,
Now reloaded in a new 3D.
they want money, you make a second one. That's actually a pretty cool boss.
Fan favorite elements to return.
It's literally a walking
We're still
tower of
working on the
bullets.
game. And we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Slow down, I haven't even beaten the first game. It's a hard game. I might go back and play the first game. I might record it and I show you how bad I am at it. This almost looks like a pkmn type game. No, it is more like almost like. I have no idea what this is. Star Seeker Astroneer Expedition. Devolver Digital. It's a
Hello, my name is Adam
indie
Badowski from
studio.
Dread. We are delighted to bring
Cyberpunk?
the immersive world of the
Ultimate
dark
Edition?
future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG.
It's selling
set
on
in
every
light.
single platform.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport
Cyberpunk
yourself to the city
Edge
of
Runner, the
dreams at
anime,
home
saved
or on the
this
go.
game. My
Get
god.
ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover
my alarm
engaging
has been
stories
working.
when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition
God.
comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
What is all this?
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
I watched my brother play through like most of Final Fantasy VII.
出までを描いた
They're literally selling on every single platform they can.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
It's already out on PC, right? What's the point in buying it on Switch? Even Steam made their own handheld. half of the guys. Unitsu Ken. Okay. Ooh, Hollow Knight Silk Song. That's the sequel. Everybody's been talking about it. Okay. The Night Universe. Don't care. 2-Point Museum. Looks. I don't care. Wild Hearts. Is this a Monster Hunter game? Wild Hearts? It's like a Monster Hunter type game. This is just Puyo Tetris. Rune Factory? Guardians of Azuma? What is that? Marvel Comic Invasion? Like a little Double Dragon knockoff. Star Wars Outlaw. That didn't do so well, didn't it? Star Wars Outlaw didn't do that well. It was not very well received. Hades. Hades is all you need, all you care about. Nobunaga Ambition. Fast Fusion. Another racing game. No. Mario Kart's coming out. Shadow Labyrinth. Remaster. No. Every single racing game is... It's not gonna do as well as Mario Kart. Reanimal. It's like a scary game. Don't like scary games. Fortnite is already free and out on like online. Ridge Racer, wow, it's old looking. Professor Layton. They keep making more of these, but I played one and I didn't like the gameplay. And then did not even get that far. Human Fall Flat 2? It was somewhat popular back then when the first one came out. A lot of streamers were playing it. I didn't really care for it.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
His shirt looks kind of big for him. Soup. What is this? It's a scary looking game. It's like a Resident Evil.
I give you my blood.
Blood? Empire game?
I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight.
I can't hear.
Humanity's very dusk.
I don't like scary games. From Software? They already show Elden Ring. What is this? This is new. It almost looks like Geralt of Rivia. Rivia? Geralt of Rivia. This is new. I don't recognize any of this. Even though I never played any of the From Software games. He's got jetpacks. What? What is this? What the heck is that? Is that a gun? Is this like a sequel to like their Bloodborne? Yeah, Blood, Death. They got the guns. It's probably a Bloodborne sequel. Never played it. I only hear people talk about it. This looks like a Bloodborne sequel.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able,
got guns.
Carrier of blood.
Carrier of blood. The F was he writing? Is that T-Rex? A raptor? He got wrecked. He's singing. Gravity magic?
And one alone.
The Dust Book. I kind of I recognize that voice. He's the voice actor for the Arcane guy. The guy who couldn't walk and became like a god. That's what his voice sounds like. Victor. Sounds like Victor from Arcane. And that rat's got tattoos on it. Wow.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Wow. Is that what they've been working
We'll
on?
be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the
Bloodborne.
game. So please check it out when it's
Sequel?
available.
Spin-off? Prequel?
That's
I don't
all
know.
for
I don't know
publishing
anything
and
about
development.
Bloodborne.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners
Is it over
who
soon?
prepared footage for this presentation.
7 minutes?
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
This is unprecedented that they don't have a next-gen Pokemon after 3 years. When is the next gen gonna be? They're coming out with a new Pokemon Legends ZA this year. I'm still mad. That's the only Nintendo Pokemon. The base Pokemon game is the only Pokemon or Nintendo game I still play. Played a lot of Kirby games in the past. Not any of the recent ones. I think my brother bought one of the recent Kirby games, but he's never played it. He just didn't have time. Bought it and never played it. And then the next one came out, and he still hasn't played it. Kirby in Dreamland. Kirby in Dreamland. What? Warp Star. If it's the only thing I would get excited for is if it's a new Kirby Air Ride. I love Kirby Air Ride. It's so much fun. Is this Kirby Air Ride? It's actually Kirby Air Ride. Yes. Oh my god, I'm actually playing. I love Kirby Air Ride. Wow, so unexpected. Wow. Kirby Air Ride,
which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube,
the
system
GameCube,
over 20 years ago,
20 years
is
ago.
getting a brand new game.
What?
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
It's like the Nintendo version of like Twisted Metal.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
No, I'm done. That was a good ending point. Crystal had eyes. Almost reminds me of like Conker's Bad Fur Day. But don't know. People are too soft nowadays to handle the humor of Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's DK. It's Donkey Kong. Wow. I don't even remember the last time I played Donkey Kong game. The last time I played it was like on the 64. Did they come out with any Donkey Kong games in between? I don't even know. Wow, he's strong. It looks so funny. He's just punching through everything. He looks cool. I'm still excited with Kirby Air Ride. Did you know a gorilla can like lift up to like 1,700 pounds? 1,700 pounds? I don't really care for Donkey Kong that much anymore. They should add some other animals in there. They had like that ostrich. I guess all the other animals are his enemies. What was that? Penguin type thing? Bonanza? Donkey Kong Bonanza? Boom. Okay. Probably not gonna play that one.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I want to play Kirby Air
With
Ride.
incredible strength,
I was
smash
playing
through
Kirby Air Ride
enemies,
last year.
walls, the ground, and just about everything
Pick up
as
the
you
ground
demolish
like
your
the
way
Hulk.
through a massive underground world.
Like
More
Nintendo's
details will
Hulk.
be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
What?
Thank you
Amy's
for
riding
watching
like
so
an airship, like Bowser or Dr. Robotnik from Sonic.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
It's almost
We'll
over.
release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Yeah,
For
Mario
more
Kart
details,
World and Kirby
please
Air
check
Ride.
the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Probably not gonna buy it. I don't really play Mario
We've
Kart.
covered a lot of information.
I'll just go to my friend's house and play the Kirby Air Ride.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer.
You need
for
friends to
launch.
play Kirby Air Ride.
We're very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
His shirt is too. His suit is too big. On the left, it's too big. He's small though. He probably couldn't find anything small enough for him. Is that it? I'm still mad about not seeing the next generation Pokemon. Mario Kart. I'm gonna make a whole video about how the world record of Bravely Default, the world record of the Mario Kart courses, they're ridiculous. All right, but that Pokemon thing, I'm so mad. I didn't talk about it much yesterday, but back then, like I used to play by the VGC rules, Video Game Championship rules, and the VGC rules is a double battle. You bring 6 and you pick 4 out of the 6. Yeah, it's a double battle where it's double battle is 2 Pokemon at a time, and then you can switch them in and out. So you have like the recent tournaments, upcoming tournaments, Pokemon usage. There's like the regionals team that he won with. You got Wolfie Glick. I think he's the only person to have won the Pokemon World Tournament twice. Extremely hard. Thousands of people. He actually won it twice. I don't think anybody else has done it. He's also the highest earned. But look, he spent his whole life, like, I don't know, like 15 years. He's only made like 57,000 in 15 years playing the. So the money is not that good. One of the reasons I stopped playing the actual Pokemon VGC rules was because back then I played so much and I made all these teams, and I was gonna go to the nearby tournament, but it was like 2 hours away. But I was too tired. I had to work like 6 hours that weekend. I didn't feel like going, and I was like, if I don't go, I'm never gonna play Pokemon competitively again. And I didn't go. I didn't feel like driving 2 hours, 2.5 hours out there. So I stopped playing. But also, it was kind of weird. I went to like local tournaments, but they didn't follow the VGC official rules, and they were doing like single battles and then whatever. And then all of them banned like Mega Kangaskhan back then. Even like the Pokemon Showdown banned Mega Kangaskhan, but the VGC rules, Mega Kangaskhan wasn't allowed. So I had my whole team centered around Mega Kangaskhan. And then I lost every single tournament because I didn't have my Kangaskhan, which my whole team was built around. But this is Wolfie Glick. He got his team, his tournaments he went to, his cash prizes he won. Yeah, he's the only person. He won 2 international worlds. Yeah, he even got second, top 4, top 8. He did really well. But if they don't come up with a new Pokemon game, the rule sets it's gonna get boring. I don't know what they're gonna do about the new season of the rules. Yeah, so we went through so many regulations that for each year they have like a different regulation set. So I think back in regulation G was from January to April of this year, but it changed a little bit. But each year they let you use more and more Pokemon, and then they usually have like expansion or re-release of an older game, and then that's put into the new game. And then there's like banned Pokemon that you can never use. Like Darkrai is like guaranteed puts people to sleep, like both Pokemon. And then eventually they get to the end of the third year where you're allowed to use one restricted legendary. So you can use one of these. And then it got, I don't know what this like. It's weird. They put an extra one here. And now usually the final year they allowed you to use two restricted legendaries. But now that there's no new next gen Pokemon, what are they gonna do? Just allow them to use 3 legendaries and then 4 legendaries and then 5 and 6? He's just gonna have a whole team of legendaries at that point. It's not fun anymore. I think this is old. Yeah, but that's like I don't know. It's gonna mess up the. I don't know how they're gonna do the official VGC tournaments if there's no new next gen game. But yeah, all right. I think that's all. I need to go to work. All right, see y'all.